What is up, guys? Aimatiro here, back with a brand new video and a brand new series. So, I know I've been absent for 2 months, and this is the very first episode I am putting in my YouTube channel for the year 2022. And yeah, welcome, guys, to Mount and Blade Warband. I know this is a very old game. Came back, I think I played it when back in college, second year college, so that was a very long time ago. um anyways, as we play and proceed with the game, I would like to talk about my plans for my YouTube channel and basically what I'm thinking or what I'm planning for this series as well. So let's go on, start the new game. So welcome, adventurer, to Mount and Blade Warband. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember that in the traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war and politics are usually dominated by male members of the nobility. That does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play a female character or one who is not of noble birth. Male nobles may have a somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all of the same goals. And in fact, may what may have a much more interesting, if more challenging, early game. So maybe in another playthrough we'll do that, but for now I have a character build that I would like to follow. I got this build from a YouTuber I watched. Maybe some of you know him, Reformist TM. So that's where I got the build from, and yeah, basically he suggested you start as a male, impoverished noble, and then a page at a nobleman's court, a troubadour, and then loss of a loved one. So let's stick with this. Yeah, let's go with this one. So I want to quit without saving. It just makes it easier. Of course, we're Aimatiro. Not Aimatio, Aimatiro. And then for strength, I'll put on 2, just so I could reach the threshold, and 1 of each. So meaning of threshold is that you can't put on 3 on iron flesh if you only had 2 on strength. So basically it's 1:3 is the ratio. Again, what I do want is power strike. And then it says here shield and athletics. You can spec on 1 of each first. Trainer. I can get trainer later on because it is easier in the early levels to just level up your army. I do want pathfinding so we're fast in the world map. Inventory is always good, especially because of all the loot we're gonna get. And then maybe leadership. Yeah. And then this one, I will level this up easily because I would main this one. Crossbow will be situational, so we'll put everything on crossbow. Hmm. Uh, sure. Now I want this series to be like a Viking theme, right? So I'll purely stick to Nordic military units as much as possible, but I know it's gonna be hard. So once in a while, I'm gonna recruit like townspeople to guard the base, basically. Uh, yeah. Let's just get a good beard. This, yeah, this is a typical Viking beard, right? Ponytail. Hmm. Yeah, this is like Bjorn, Bjorn's hair when he was a kid. So we'll stick with that. And we're as young as can be. Although these does not affect your character trait, so it's okay whatever you choose. And done. So this one is basically where you want to start. So you hear about Calradia, a land torn between rival kingdoms battling each other for supremacy. A haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, or glory. In this land, which holds great dangers and even great opportunities, you believe you may leave your past behind and start a new life. You feel that finally you hold the key of your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will, and that whatever your course you take, great adventures will await you, drawn by the stories you hear about Calradia and its kingdoms. You take a ship to Sargoth in the Kingdom of the Nords. So yeah, basically I want it to be a Nordic theme, right? Oh, I did not read the story. My bad. But anyway, you are exhausted by the time you find the inn in Sargoth and fall asleep quickly. However, you awake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out onto the streets, which are still deserted. All of a sudden, you hear a sound that stands the hairs of your neck on end, the rasp of a blade sliding from its scabbard. So, ooh, a shieldy boy. got your, got your knee. I didn't mean to fail you. Who's this? That's a merchant. Are you alright? Well, I guess you're alive. At any rate, I'm not sure that we can say the same for the other fellow. That's one less thief to trouble our streets at night. Although heaven knows he won't be the last. Anyway, maybe you can help me with something. Let's talk more inside. Out here, we don't know who's listening. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while checking the street and then finally convinced you have not been followed, comes near you to speak. Okay, so we're at his house. Talk to the merchant. Now, let me explain my proposition. You've always had brigands in the hills, driven to banditry by the war, death or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town, looking for unwary prey. The watch commander tells us it's because of all the fighting on the frontiers. Fewer men to keep an eye on the streets. But I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls who help who helps them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particularly tempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. I don't know what my brother was thinking, a lad from a prominent house, out alone after dark in times like these. Well, I suppose you were too, but you're a stranger here, and I didn't know how bad things have become. He had no such excuse, but he's family. So what can you do? If you don't protect your kid, then people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either. And I can't have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about a ransom, but I don't care to pay it. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with a blade, and more importantly, you must have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Calradia to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. You gather a small party, track down these bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? Sure, I'm interested. So we just got our very first quest. You won't be able to do that. You won't be able to do this by yourself. If you, hey man, English is hard. You try and take on the whole gang single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted. I'll warrant. You'll first want to round up a group of volunteers. There's always a few lads in the villages around here looking for a bit of work. That's more interesting than tilling the soil or hauling water. So basically, they're farmers, is what he's saying. They'll follow you if you pay, so take this purse of 100 dinars, consider it an advance on your reward. Go around to the villages and use the money to hire some help. I'll reckon that you need at least 5 men to take on these matters. 5 men, okay? I'll go collect some around the village. Good. You can find me again the tavern here in Sargoth after you've got your group together. Then we'll speak about what we do next. All right. So our first, okay, I'm blocking with my hands. So we press tab, we go out, and this is Calradia or Calradia, or however you want to call it. So basically, the aim of the game is to conquer all and unite Calradia as one. So there's three ways to do it, but we'll talk about that eventually. But for now, let's proceed with the quest. So we go to these villages. Okay, left click on the map to move your party to that location. Enter the selected town or pursue the selected party. Time will pause on the overland map if your party is not moving, waiting, or resting. To wait anywhere, simply press and hold down the space bar. So that's the waiting place. Recruit volunteers. One? Why only one? Okay, so we need at least 4 more. Um, oh, wow. That's a big army. King Ragnar. I feel like King Ragnar is the most overused. Well, I'm not totally against it, but like for every Viking game there is, like there's sure to be a Ragnar somewhere. No one wants to. Okay. Jeez. Yell beggy. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that. Stay away from that. That's 17. I'm only a party of 2. That's a 12. Holy sheesh. Dude, it's so... Why is it so hard to muster up an army? Stay away. Stay away. I have no time for your shenanigans. 2? Oh no. Nord Warrior. Oh man, they're tough. Oh no. Oh no. I don't wanna die here. I think I'm faster than both of them. Okay. Holy sheesh. You're protected by a caravan. And I already paid them. Wow. 8 dinars. Oh man. Okay, we can't gather from the same village. Or we can't gather at night, that is. Man, we're gonna explore far and wide to get all these people. Hello, King. Or Vayejig. Or Vayehik. I'm not the most... Yeah, I'm faster than you. 6! Yeah. We have 11 to match them, but I know Sea Raiders are tough. We do get an absurd amount of loot if we're lucky. You know what? We'll stick for the quest first before we do crazy stunts. But anyway, yeah, I'm not the most expert in Viking lore or what, but I really fan about the Viking things, like the Viking lore, Viking story, Viking uh culture, all of that. Ooh, there's a tournament, but we're so weak though. You know what? It's fine. It's fine. A bet on me. Fight me the next round. What? They won't let me knock someone out. Oh, buddy. I need help. Woo! Yo! Woo! That scared me. Wow, already a tournament early in this. We were supposed to be doing quests. Oh! Whew. Walking back is king. Shield is king. Well, I'm getting robbed of everything I have. Who am I against? Oh, it's just a 1v1. V1. Gotcha. Let's go. Let's go. We got this. Oh, I can't bet. Yeah, I can't bet, so fight in the next round. Oh. 1v1. King Ragnar himself. Come on, king. Are you really a king? Sheesh. Still can't bet myself. I don't have any more money. Now I'm with the king. You know what? Take him out. Take the king out. Take the king out. The king. Take the king. Yeah. Oh. Whew. Easy money. Last one. You're at tier 6 of the tournament with 2 participants remaining. Okay. If we lose everything we had. Oh man. Fight in the next round. Okay, this is a long sword. Stop missing, man. Oh man. And I got 1-9. Dang, that's a huge amount of gold. Oh man. We are so lucky to get that. Ooh. You're expensive, mercenary. But you're a follower. Good day to you. Hello, what's a clear, well brought up young lady like you doing in a place like this? A good question, I sent it out. My father, a well-known merchant here in Sargoth, decided that I should be married to one of his business partners, a man well past the age of 30. I have been an obedient daughter all of my life, but it was a ridiculous and horrid proposition, so I ran away. Well, at least we know she's a Nord, right? So, welcome aboard. Well, it happens, I run a company of mercenaries. I think you would find out I would be a most valuable addition to your ranks. I am well versed in the classics of literature and can declaim several of the epic poems of my people. I play the lute and I'm skilled manager of household servants. Okay. But yeah, welcome to the party. Traveler, is anyone here? Who's that? Oh man, we're just getting a bunch of. Now I'm hoping they're both like, they work well, they jive together because there's a Yeah. Some people don't like to be in the same company as other people, so I hope they're a good match. I am lost. So I so gloomy friend. I have committed the greatest of sins, sir, and it is to my shame that I must appoint you my confessor, if you should like to hear it. I was a captain of horse in the service of the Lord here in Sargoth, and my brother served with me, but we were both in love with the same woman, a courtesan, a temptress, who played upon our jealousies. My brother and I quarreled. I had drunk too much. He slapped me with his glove, and I spit him up. Oh, wow. My sword arm was stained with the blood of my king. All for a woman. Anyway, you can right your wrongs, fight oppressors, redeem yourself, lead me away from darkness. I am well practiced in the arts of war, but I beg you, sir, I wish to use my skills to defend the innocent, the pure and defenseless, not to a common brigand and wreak more misery than I have already wrought. Happy of his service, get your things together, and we shall be on your way. And they joined for free. Nice. So I have Emira and Ferentes. I should be talking to you. Okay. Splendid work. You have hired enough men to take on the bandits. Now, travelers entering Sargoth have told us that there is a small group of robbers lurking on the outside of town. I suspect that they are all from the same band, the one that took my brother. Hunt them down and defeat them and make them disclose the location of their lair. Very well, I shall hunt for the bandits. Actually, before that, can we get anything? Oh, not there. Here. Because we gained money from the tournament. So I'm hoping we could at least get a better sword. This is a bit, well, quite a bit better. It's still a rusty though. Chipped iron varax. Shorter range. Nothing I can. No, no, no. Fine. I'll save it. I'll save it. So we proceed with the quest. We kill that. She was going straight towards us, but okay. I've been looking for you. Tell me where you keep your prisoners, and I'll let you go. Those prisoners are only going free if you pay their ransom. Did you bring any silver? No, but I brought steel. 13 against 4. Oh man, uphill. Um, you know what? Everybody hold position. I'll do this on my own. Because why not? Wait, where are they? Oh, they're there. What? How did he not die? It was against his throat. How are they not dying? Nice block. Nice block. Look at him run. Headshot. You ain't going nowhere. I don't know, but I hear them. Okay. So we kill them. Aye, spare me, spare my life. Let me go, and I'll go far away from here and learn an honest trade, and you'll never hear of me again. I'll spell your spell. I'll spare your life, but in exchange, I want information. Either you or your mates kidnapped the brother of a prominent merchant in town. Tell me where you're hiding him, and give me your word that you'll stop troubling the people of these parts. And you can go free. Oh, bless you, sir. Bless you. We've done the lad no harm. We've been keeping him in our hideout near Fenada. I'll describe the area nearby in detail so there's no mistaking it. Fenada. Okay, that's new. Okay. I know we can give. Oh, I can level up. So we went up in strength because I know there's a weapon here that you need 15 strength, I believe, to use. So we're gonna max out on 15 strength. And then the best horse or the best shield that we need needs agility 12. So we're gonna max out on that as well. And then according to the build, charisma we can settle at 18, and then the rest we chuck on intelligence. But for the early game, we will get followers that we can spec on intelligence, since most intelligence are party skill, like as described on the upper right. So yeah. Shield, athletics, inventory management. Yeah, I feel like we're gonna get into a lot of fights, and we are in the Nordic, and they have good loot here. So let me see your equipment. Um, you, yeah, you're very capable. 21, 6. I'll give you that because why not? And that too, for sure. That. 98, 21 cut. You know what? I'll just make you take the club. I don't trust you with the knife. All right, so we have to go to the kidnapper's hideout. You approach the hideout, the looters don't appear to have spotted you yet, and you could still sneak away unnoticed. The difficult approach to the site down a narrow defile means that only a handful of troops in your party will be able to join the attack, and they will be unable to bring their horses. If your initial attack fails, the looters will easily be able to make their escape and disperse. Do you wish to attack the hideout or wait for another occasion? Attack the hideout. And no, follow me. Hey, I said follow me. So where are they at? Oh, they're there. Can I sneak in a shot or two? Oh man, I am bad with a crossbow. Kill him, boys. Nice one. We took care of that. Now let's go here. There's one over there. And then 2 more there. Let's take this. I wonder. Oh, they're trying to flank us. You always have to look at your back. Make sure no one's flanking. I thought that was a headshot. I really... Oh, he had to move. Stop moving. Okay, I'm super bad. Nice kill. And at this point, just charge. Just charge him. Was that an arrow to the knee? Nice. Good job, boys. Who's this? Oh, this is the brother. Thank you, sir, for rescuing me from those fiends. Did my brother... Can you guys... Okay? Chill. Chill. Quiet. Did my brother and Sargoth put you onto their track? Yes, I told... Wow, I have a bloody arm. Yes, I told him that I would find you. I advise you to return to your family as quickly as you can. And be careful on the road. Ooh, look at all these loot. Yeah, that inventory management came in handy. Like, came in handy. Max that out. I I think we have to go back now, right? Can we recruit them? No, we cannot yet. Yeah, talk to the merchant of Sargoth. So we have to go back. There's another tournament. You know what? Fine. I'll join. Place a bet. 100. 4 teams of 2. Oh, why did you give me this? Why did you give me this? Please kill one of the yellows. Oh, you suck. Boo. Got a quick baseball hit on his head. 2 teams of 7. Oh, we have to... Okay, let's eliminate people at the back. We'll stay at the back. Let them attack head on. That was my kill, man. What's wrong? 3 teams of 2 fighters each. Place a bet on us. And that way we gain more. Oh, they're really aggro than me. Oh no, oh no. Gotcha. 4 teams of 1. Upon us again. Got you. Gotta be quick feet on these tournaments. Where is he? Oh, there. I could do this all day. That's lucky for us we got... Oh, it's a 200. It's a 200. It's always the first strike. You gotta hit or else you're gonna lose. So we got 2,700 out of it. That is a huge amount of gold or dinar. Now we can really buy something we want. We got 4,000 already at such an early game. 25,000. Eat. But we will, however, just sell these. Oh, these are cheap. Very cheap. Whoa, there was a sword there. Oh no, it's a knife. Yeah, I'll take that. Tavern. Right, we have to do this one. Well, my brother is home safe. I'm not sure what to do with him. Maybe pack him off to a university outside Calradia. That way, if he gets knocked on the head in a street brawl, no one can say it's my fault. But that's not your problem. Here's the rest of your reward. It was well earned. The money is most welcome, and I am glad to have been of service. Good. Now, are you interested in making some more? Heck yeah. Possibly what you need. Remember how I told you that these bandits had an ally inside the walls? I think I know who it is. The captain of the watch. No less. Some months ago, this captain, seeing the amount of profit we merchants were making from trade across the frontiers, decided to borrow some money to sponsor a caravan. Unfortunately, like many who are new to commerce, he failed to realize that great profit only comes with great risk. So he sank all his money into the most expensive commodities, and of course his caravan was captured and looted, and he lost everything. As a consequence, it seems our captain turned to villainy to recoup his fortune. I suppose I'd do the same if, heavens forbid, I ever face indebtedness and ruination. Now, any watch captain worth his salary will have a few thieves and robbers on his payroll to inform on the rest, but our captain decides to employ these bastards wholesale. He brings them into the town, lets them do as they will, and take a share of their take. You've heard of poachers turning gamekeepers. Well, in the unfortunate land of Calradia, sometimes gamekeepers will turn poacher. Luckily, there's what? There are still a few brave, honest souls in the watch who've told me how he works. Now, here's my plan. I could bring this to the attention of King Ragnar, Lord of the City, but that would mean an inquiry my word against the captains, and the witnesses can be bought and evidence destroyed. Or maybe the whole thing will be forgotten if the enemy comes across the border again. And all I'll get for my trouble is a knife in the ribs in the time of war. You see, a king's eye wanders far from his domain, and his subjects suffer. So I've got another idea. I've got a small group of townsfolk together, some men in my employ and some others who've lost relatives to these bandits, and we'll storm the captain's home and bring him in chains before King Ragnar, hopefully with a few captured bandits to explain how things stack up. Right? All I need now is someone to lead my little army into battle, and I can't think of anyone better than you. So what do you say? I say yes. How do I know you're telling me the truth? Oh, well, I suppose it's possible that I found a dozen bandits who were willing to give their lives to give a passing stranger a false impression of life in old Sargoth. Well, I guess you can't really know if my word is good, but I reckon you've learned by now that my money is good, and there's another 100 dinars, or maybe a little more, that's waiting for you if you'll do me this last favor. So what do you say? I mean, dinar is dinar. I'll take it. Splendid. It's been a long time since I staked so much on single throw of dice, and frankly, I find it exhilarating. My men are ready to move on your word. Are you ready? Yes. Good. Now strike hard, strike fast, and the captain and his henchmen won't know that what hit them. May the heavens be with you. Thank you. You leave the you leave the tavern and go out to the streets. Nervous looking young men are waiting in every street corner. You can see they have daggers and clubs concealed under their clothes, and catch a mixture of fear, anticipation, and pride in the quick looks they throw at you as you pass by. Praying that your enemies have not been alarmed by this all too obvious bunch of plotters. You check your weapons for one last time and prepare yourself for the action ahead. Okay? There's the merchant. What do we do? Oh, it's time, lads. Up and at it. Oh, why did I bring out the crossbow? Why are you punching the guy? Don't you have weapons or something? Hello, guys. Nice. Good. This merchant is not scared at all. He's just throwing lefts and rights. There's more? How many more are there? That was a tough kill. Alright, looks like we did it. The remaining few bandits scatter off to the town's narrow alleys, only to be hunted down one by the angry townsfolk, making sure that your victory is complete and all the wounded have been taken care of. You and the merchant head to his house to review the day's events. Continue. Merchant. Ah, well done. I saw at least three of the enemy go down before you. Keep fighting like that, and you'll make quite a name for yourself in this land. Unfortunately, about 9 of my lads got themselves wounded. I should go look on them. Let every villain learn to fear the name of Aimatiro. The heavens alone grant us victory. I'm glad to see that you're alive too. Let's choose this one. Yes, yes. Now a couple of my boys have the watch captain pinned down in the back room with a knife at his throat. I'll need to go drag him before King Ragnar and explain what this breach of the peace is all about. You don't need to be part of that, though. I'll tell you what, if all goes well, I'll meet you in the tavern again shortly and let you know how instead. What? And let you know how it all came out. If you don't see me in the tavern, but instead see my head on a spike over the city gate, I'll assume you know enough to stay out of the town for a while and forget this whole episode ever happened. So hopefully we'll meet again. Hopeful to see you and not your head on a spike. We should get out. So the so they're very accepting of us. And I believe that's the first quest done. Uh I think we can go back. Since the king is inside, let's talk to him. Ah, Aimatiro. Things didn't go quite so well as I had hoped. King Ragnar couldn't quite find it in him to overlook my little breach of the peace. Oh, he's grateful enough that I got rid of his crook captain, a guard who'll let in bandits who'll let in an enemy army. If the price is right, yeah, it makes sense. But he can't exactly have me running around here as a lasting reminder of his failure to take care of things. That hardly seems fair, yeah. Fair? This is Calradia, my boy. Kings do what they will, and the rest of us do as they must. He didn't string me up, and instead gave me time to sell my properties. He even put in a word with the other merchants that they best pay me a fair price too. That's gracious enough as kings go. But he's a weak king, as they all are here, and weak kings must always look to their authority first, and justice second. I suppose I'd do the same in his shoes. Anyway, I wouldn't go rubbing your part in this affair in King Ragnar's face, but he's taken note of you and decided that you're not worth hanging. And that's something to which I'll raise a glass any day of the week. He might even have work for you further down the road, where you can sell your sword to one of his competitors. Anyway, I hope you've learned a bit about what it will take to stay alive in this troubled land, and I suspect that the money you've earned won't go to waste. Good luck. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna wrap up this episode. That was the what do you call this? Episode one of the series, and apparently I don't know how long the series would be, but stay tuned. If you enjoyed it, stay tuned. Uh, yeah, I'm stuttering. Like legit, I don't know how to ad lib on this, right? So anyway, yeah, if you enjoyed the series, if you enjoyed the video, and if you're new here, please consider giving a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel. And yeah, basically, I don't know how long the series would run, and I guess we'll just check in. We'll just see how long the series would take. Anyway, that's it for me, guys. I'm Aimatiro, and I'll see you guys on the next video.